From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Chris Taylor goes down for the first out of the game. Corey Seager started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third baseman.
So stepping in, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Stepping in now, number 35, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll come in here at 259, 21 homers, and an even 50 RBIs. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Dodgers leave 1, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And when be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Jay Bruce now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Grounded to the right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here it comes, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Darvish a check on first, and the runner back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Seager is right there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Still no score. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder.
That's popped up
Jock
out towards short right field. Walker is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Number 9.
And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
For Walker now at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 7.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Conforto on the move, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is Curtis Granderson, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
Curtis Granderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. One and one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Ready now. Number 1.
Number 1.
He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they're really...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now is Yasiel Puig. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. At the knees, strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 1 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 LA. At the plate, Jacob deGrom. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Jacob deGrom.
Left side. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch on its way to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Number 35 is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We played 3 full, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Justin Turner.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1 strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Granderson is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 35.
Standing in, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A high fastball is in there. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Career homer number 149. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
It is Curtis Granderson as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker.
And
he puts it on the ground to second. Utley's up with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in, number 1. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
For the Mets, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Travis Garneau. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Darvish pauses. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left. Seager. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the catcher, Yasmani
Leading off for the
Grandal.
Dodgers,
He'll start things out
the
as we
catcher,
begin the fifth.
number 9.
And he takes a cold
Yasmani
strike, 0-1.
Grandal.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a swing by Utley as he launches this one out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there,
The right
a
fielder,
mistake.
number 66.
Nice piece of hitting.
Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position
21.
now.
Yu Darvish.
Yu Darvish will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Conforto on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They still trail it here 3-1. Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom.
Leading off
He's
for the
0
Mets.
for 1 thus far.
Pitcher Jacob deGrom.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2 to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base
Third baseman,
any
number
way you
13.
can. This isn't the
As
preferred route,
dribble.
at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. Utley for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around. Chris Taylor will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hot shot to third. Cabrera's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away
Now
now.
batting, third baseman Justin Turner.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 2-2 offering. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready once again. Curtis Granderson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they hang on to a 3-. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Throw into second. And he is in there.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chase Utley stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Peterson rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brandon Morrow will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
Ready for another chance. Number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. In tied at 93, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Soft liner towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Oh, you're so frustrated as a pitcher. You make the perfect pitch, you jam him, and he's still strong enough to fight it off to put it in the outfield for you.
No.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Moving under it, Taylor. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Jose Reyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
DeGrom, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Runner goes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson, but he won't get there. It falls in, and a relay to the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting,
digging in now, Michael Conforto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled straight back. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that misses 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Looking to leave him loaded. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets leave them loaded, but they still lead it 3-2. Jerry Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Cherry Levin.
Kike Hernandez
Leading off for the
is in to
Dodgers.
start things off here as he
Second
looks at a called strike. It's
baseman,
nothing in one.
Hernandez.
Now a big looping curveball in there for strike two. Swing and a liner. Now another 0-2. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
4.
up now, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there
The
are
batter,
two
number
down.
5. Shortstop.
So
Corey
coming to the plate,
Seager.
Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit sharply on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 3-2. Tony
Your attention,
Watson
please.
is on to
Now
pitch
pitching
out of the
for Los
bullpen in the
Angeles.
bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
33, Tony
Here's
Watson.
Jay Bruce now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis
Stepping in and ready for another
Cespedes.
shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, giving him an even 150. And it gives the Mets a 4-2 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is
The right
enough.
fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
It is Curtis Granderson as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Here's Neil
second
Walker.
baseman,
He could really use a knock
Neil
here. 0 for 3
Walker.
in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Into the box, number 1. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 4-2 New York. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the 9th inning in this one. A.J. Ramos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Justin Turner is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So stepping in, number 35. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Granderson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jock Peterson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Conforto ranging back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-2 the final score tonight. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jacob deGrom picks up his team-leading 13th win. A.J. Ramos earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. His record is now 13-4. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. He falls to 6-10. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.